Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick Diddy video. You know this Natania Rubin, and you may say, who's Natania Rubin? I'm sure you probably know if you've been following this Diddy trail. Natania Rubin is the patron that was in the club over 24 years ago, the club where Diddy was at, Shine, and Jennifer Lopez. And an argument happened, Pow Pows came out, and she got hit smack dead between her eyes in the face, right? And she, from the moment it happened, was telling the world, Diddy did it. Okay? Said Diddy did it. And she said she's been singing this song for 24 years and nobody wanted to listen to her. But now she will not let up off of Diddy's neck to the point where she says she is willing to go back into surgery because she still says she has fragments from the pow pow in her face to this day. She says she's willing to go back under the knife so that they could take some pieces out of her face because she says she got plenty to spare to prove that he did it. Whew. You're talking about wanting justice? She's not playing. She won't let up. And she's piping hot pissed at the people in Diddy's camp who want to tell her to shut up. She's crazy. She's lying. She just want a payday. Well, you know, they run that same line when it comes to everybody that's suing Diddy, that these particular individuals just want a payday. She's saying, no, I need justice. I want justice. She also said, if you happen to find me unalive, I didn't do it to myself. So you need to investigate it. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with y'all so we can get right into this story. Hold on one second. And let me.
Combs have come forward since our interview with Natania Rubin. And you remember we talked to her. She says that Diddy is the one who shot her at that club. But the supporters are now saying that Diddy didn't even want to take a plea deal in the 1999 club shooting because he was, quote, so sure of his innocence. They also said that information from someone who is claiming things that aren't true, who's looking for a payday. They said payday is not going to change that. Natania Rubin joins us once again now. Natania, we appreciate your time again. First of all, I want to know your reaction to these people now around Diddy who are coming out in support of him, saying that he was so sure of his innocence and that that's the reason he didn't take a plea deal in the case that you were involved in where you got shot.
So first and foremost, Brian, thank you for having me back on. And I give very little credibility to what they're saying because while everyone else is Monday morning quarterbacking, I am the survivor. And it is my assertion wholeheartedly that Mr. Combs was inappropriately charged originally. His charges should have mirrored that of Mr. Jamal Shine Barrow. He should have been charged with attempted murder, a reckless endangerment, criminal possession of a weapon, and firing that weapon in an open environment.
And you bring up Shine. One of the questions that I've gotten several times since the last time we spoke to you is that people want to know whether you believe that Shine was convicted of a crime he didn't commit because he is the one who ultimately...
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Jamal Shine Barrow admitted on the Combat Jack podcast back in the days, rest in peace to Combat Jack, he admitted that he fired his gun and shot Julius Jones in the shoulder. Mr. Combs did not have accountability for what he did. I physically, who better to tell you what happened than the person who got shot smack dab in between my eyes?
Back then, Natania, do you feel like they had made up their mind about who they were going to blame for this before they even talked to you, or?
Listen, here's what I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Respectability politics. He was a notable figure. He was a multimillionaire. He had popularity, fame, all of a perfect storm of you get away with it. We know the country we live in. Unfortunately, those who have the money can oftentimes get away with their crimes. Unfortunately, and those who don't have the same social ranking are overlooked. And that's what has happened. By the grace of God, God saw fit to keep me whole, keep my mind sane and functioning, and keep me alive for such a time as this. And make no mistake, the gravity of the danger and the peril that I face and that I'm exposed to for having my say now, for what was done to me 24 years ago, is not lost on me. But let me make clear beyond a shadow of a doubt, I am not now, nor have I ever been suicidal. I love life, and I'm grateful that God spared my life back on that fateful day on December 27th, 1999. I'm a living miracle.
Yeah, you are
And
clearly
so,
a very...
anything,
Sorry to interrupt you, but you are a very strong woman. I mean, that is very, very clear. And you have done your research, and you deserve to have your voice heard, which is one of the reasons.
And I think it's important for me to say I'm a healthy woman. I live a simple, quiet, risk-averse life. So if I should meet with an untimely demise, it would require and be worthy of deep investigation. I understand the peril of what I am exposing my life to. If
yeah,
God
it's disturbing to hear you say that. I mean, but
to have my say, it's disturbing for me to think it and feel it. But I am healthy. I don't have any intentions of going anywhere. I'm grateful that God spared me, and I plan to live out my life to see my children's lives actualized and realized. Well, I don't want to play against semantics.
We appreciate you coming on again, Natania. I mean, I'm glad you were able to respond to this latest statement from people around Diddy, and we'll continue to give you a voice on this. So thank you, Natania.
It's dismissive to think that if someone files a lawsuit that they should be ridiculed.
Yeah.
If I didn't suffer, I'm willing to have a doctor remove a part of the 9mm bullet in my face so that they can use it as evidence if need be for this trial. And it may cost me my life.
You would be willing to do that now?
I'm willing to do.
Oh my gosh.
So what do they have to say to that?
Yeah. Okay.
I have 9 bullets. I'm sure I can spare one.
Okay. Well, we'll be in touch. We'll see how this moves forward. There's a lot of moving parts with Diddy right now. So, okay. Thank you, Natania.
Whew. She's not playing. You want to go back in surgery to get the fragments out? Now, I don't know if they still had said weapon from that night or weapons from that night in the storage place somewhere with all the evidence. Or even if she went under surgery, would the evidence be mysteriously lost? I don't know. But I do know this. She is not going to rest well until he is locked away somewhere and charged with the crime that he did to her, according to her. So woman is willing to remove pow bits from her face to prove Diddy did pow her 24 years ago. Okay. Let me just go back into I don't want to pause this.
When Barbara switched the
So wait, all right. There's another piece to this, but either way, I won't go through the whole story. Y'all get the gist of it, that she is willing to go back under the knife to get the fragments out of her to prove that he did it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are saying double jeopardy, right? But is it double jeopardy when you find new evidence that can say that the person or some person allegedly lied when they was on the stand, and that is the reason why someone did not, the proper person didn't get charged? I don't know. We need somebody to give us that information. If you know, let me know in the chat. Like, talk to me, okay? So listen, guys. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Listen, if there were many people like this Natania Rubin who spoke on Diddy and the things he allegedly did to them in real time, maybe he wouldn't have been able to have his terror of reign for so long, because he would have perhaps served time for his crimes way before this present day today. All right. This man is 54 years old. He's been in the business for at least 30 something years. And imagine the amount of individuals that he encountered throughout those 3 decades, and could have perhaps destroyed their lives if all the things that we are hearing about him are true. So chat with me. I'll chat back. I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and thanks for watching.